Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Last time we saved Will's Night from Season 6, and we made a new edition of the Herald, and we worked on this area here with our multi-item sorter, or the beginning of our multi-item sorter. Today, guys, we will maybe be working on this a little bit, we'll see. But we do want to accept a challenge from one Iskall 85, who gave a challenge to hermits to mine 2,000 diamonds in a single episode. So that is what we're going to be attempting to do. The reason we're attempting to do this is because we have only 21 diamonds to our name. This is all we got. Mostly because this pyramid is already quite expensive, despite the fact that it's, you know, still 90% empty. That's because we have spent so far on the pyramid, how much? 864 diamonds. Right, on just what you see here, just that little bit. So we're going to need well over 2,000 diamonds to spend on this pyramid, and our goal to make this the most expensive build on the server. So yeah, going to be an expensive build, and we're going to need a lot of diamonds, and I feel like this is a good way to do that, mining 2,000 diamonds in a single episode. So I need to go get some shulker boxes, because we're going to need some shulker boxes to put away some stuff. I probably could do with another pick. I might just go with just this Silk Touch pick, though, for now. And, yeah, let's pick up some shulker boxes, and let's go mining. Hey, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, these are our first diamonds. We're just past where the mine shaft was, so let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 diamond ore. Only 1,995 to go. Actually, that's not true, because we're going to use Fortune 3 on these. So, less than 1,995 to go. More diamonds. Diamonds. Dungeon. Sounds like a zombie dungeon. Yep. Zombie dungeon, which means there is guaranteed to be a cave. I think the skeleton came from the cave. Pretty sure. Alright, I'm just gonna drop in. Break the spawner. Sweet. What level are we at here? Oh yeah, at diamond level. Let's see if we got anything good in here. Nothing. And power 1. Okay, well, that's a disappointment. I feel like they really need to increase the level of dungeon chest loot and mineshaft chest loot to make it worthwhile. Because right now, I mean, zombie flesh and coal is basically what we're getting here. I mean, come on, beetroot seeds and pumpkin seeds, and some basic mob drops that we just got more of from taking on the dungeon than in the chest. That is not treasure. That is not treasure. They gotta change that up. Thank you, Creeper. Appreciate the assist on that one. Always good when that works out. D I A M O N D. What does that spell? Diamond. Yep, it spells diamond. Lots and lots and lots of diamond. Alright guys, so we got the first day of mining completed, and yeah, we got these diamonds right here. So we got 6 and a little bit extra stacks of diamond ore. Now, we will hit all these with fortune, so we'll get 120% increase in diamond production, but I still think we need more. So, yeah, I think what we're going to do, I think Iskall named his shulker box, so we're going to follow in Iskall's footsteps and put 2K challenge. And actually, since a shulker box can only handle 1,728 items, we actually need a second shulker box, which I'm going to grab right here. And this will be 2K challenge 2. There we go. Oh, and there went the anvil. Let me quickly replace that with another one. right there. And we also probably want to dye these the color of diamonds, which is light blue. There we go. So that one and the 2K one. Perfect. Okay. Now that we have our shulker boxes dyed, I think we got to come out here and we got to make a pyramid of diamond ore. Now, it's not going to be as big as this pyramid for sure, but maybe the size of the bee farms over here? I think we could do that. I think we can make one that's at least that big. So let's go ahead and grab out our diamond ores, and we'll just start to make a little bit of a pyramid here. So we'll just start here, and then go out like this, up, and then we'll do the next layer, which will be 5 blocks across like so, all the way around, and then we'll just keep going up like so. And yeah, we'll see how big we can make this thing. Alright, so we got a pyramid now of diamond ore, which is 13 blocks across around the base. We still have an area up here where we have to fill in more diamond ore, and also on the side, but this thing is totally solid, so, you know, if you dig into it, you just find more diamond ore. So yeah, just got to be aware of that, but it's already bigger than this pyramid. This is only 11 by 11, I think, right here. So that's fantastic, but it needs to be even bigger. It needs to be even bigger. We need to complete this bit up here, and maybe add another layer around the entire thing. So I'm going to leave these 2 shulker boxes here, the 2K challenge boxes. We'll hopefully be able to fill those soon, but for now, back to mining. Hey, 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 it's diamonds. So this cave is so big you can actually see the social zombie spawns, and it's actually kind of its own mob farm, to be honest. A little bit of a lag spike there, but yeah. Yeah, you can see zombies are definitely socially spawning here. This is insane. I'm not quite sure like what to make of this. Like this is not like a special place, it's just like the biggest cave in history right here. I should probably leave this cave. But you know what? I think we stay. Look at the zombies! Oh, you want to play King of the Hill? Okay, okay. What now? What now, zombie? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Automatic XP farm right here in the cave. Look at this. They come from far and wide just to be slain right here. One step short of the mountaintop. That's what I thought. Any new contenders? You, Bob? No? Okay. You, Sam? Sally? Nope. Okay. Alright, you're dead. You're all dead. You're all dead. R.I.P. Oh, no! Tell you what. We'll put something up like this and like that. Come on up, I swear it's fine. You're fine. See, you're fine. No, I'm just kidding. You're dead. You're dead. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Alright guys, we got a bunch more diamonds we can now add to the pile. So we're just putting some stuff down here. We got about 6 stacks of diamond ore plus 45. So I think that gives us just north of 800 diamond ore, and I think we need like 920 or so, 930, somewhere around there to get to 2,000 after mining everything out with Fortune. Because with Fortune you get about 120% boost in the amount of diamonds you have. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this down. There is another level of the pyramid now completed. Very good. This thing's getting rather large, and we'll start on the next layer right about here. So yeah, this is coming along nicely. Just a couple hundred more diamonds to go. Alright, so back down to the mine yet again, and I gotta say, this is a pretty good challenge. This does take quite some time. You just gotta put in the time to get the diamonds. Of course, diamonds being the rarest item in the game for now, at least. Yeah, it's kind of tough to get 2,000 of them in one episode, but we're doing it, guys. We can make it. The end is in sight. The end is in sight. Alright guys, so welcome back. We are now approaching the end of our mining session. We've encountered a mine shaft down here at level 11 right here. So level 13 up here. There's a couple more diamonds here to add to the collection. Very nice. Very good. Yeah, it's been about 3 days, 2 or 3 days. So yeah, lots and lots of mining, but I think we got it. I think we got it. So, yeah, we will... Ooh, man, that's way down there. Wow. What are we at right here? We're at 14 right here. That's like at level 2. I'm dropping in. Oh, there's more diamonds down here, too. Oh, but it's bad. But it's bad. Okay. Well, we're nearly at the end here, assuming we survive this onslaught of demon and undead skeleton action that's going on here. But, yeah. We're going to pick up a few more of these diamonds. Where was this one at? Right here. Right next to the cave spider spawner. Pretty much, I think. Yeah, literally right next to the cave spider spawner. Let's just take this out real quick. There we go. Now we can drop down here. Man, this is a really low mine shaft. But anyways, yeah, we're going to head on back to the pyramid now. See how many diamonds we got. Well, guys, our giant mass of diamond ore is now complete. It still has a pyramid-esque shape. It's more like a ziggurat now, though, I would say. Just because, yeah, if I would have kept making the pyramid shape, the base would have been so big, it would have been, like, hanging over this part here. And we would have had to terraform and landscape this part over here, because the base would have been coming, like, a couple blocks in here. So I just decided to build it up so it's like a ziggurat type of thing. So it still has a pyramid-esque shape, but yeah, this thing is totally solid with diamond ore. So now comes the fun part. Let me get out my fortune pickaxe right here. Cub's Fortune. There we go. Swap that out for the royal silk. And yeah, we can now go ahead and start to mine this thing. I think we should have enough to fill up this box, and then we should have some overflow here to put us over 2,000 diamond ore. So yeah, let's go ahead and start the time lapse here. Let's mine this giant diamond ziggurat. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce the 2K challenge has been completed. We got a grand total of, get this, 2,713 diamonds to our name now, plus whatever we have in the ender chest, which is not much, but, you know, it's something. So, man, that is looking nice. That is looking nice. That is a lot of diamonds. Man, all right, let's pick this stuff up here. I'm going to swap out my fortune pick once again for the royal silk. There we go. Take this, and yeah, 2,700 diamonds mined in one episode. Nice. So, yeah, big thanks to Iskall for issuing this challenge. This was a fun challenge to go after, and yeah, we crushed it. We did it, guys. 2K challenge now completed. On my way to the shopping district, decided to stop by the button. Turns out, it's on green. And whenever it's on green, you know what that means. Ha ha! That's right, baby! Another press for the green team. Absolutely perfect. Thank you very much for the concrete. And we will put this right in there, in case people want to practice pressing green. And the button has reset. Very good. Okay. On we go to the shopping district. Ladies and gentlemen, today we buy all remaining spaces in the shopping district with our diamonds. Just kidding. But we could if we wanted to. I think we could if we wanted to, but we're not going to do that. But still, feels good to know that we could. Feels good to know that we could. So, yeah, let's see what we're actually going to do today. So, what I'm thinking is, we're running the Hermitcraft Herald, right? And there's also a mayoral race going on right now. So you can see there's some solicitation going on in front of the town hall here. We got Get Gorgeous signs from Stress. We got the Dark Oak signs with black text, which are very difficult to read from Scar. We got some Mumbo for Mayor signs. We got a Mayor False sign. We got a Vote Joe Hill's Dog Catcher sign and a bunch of other signs for Mayor. So I think what would be cool is if we put somewhat of a polling station outside of this town hall. That way we could get a sense of who is sort of in the lead of the mayoral race, who has the most support, who has the least support, and who, needs to catch up if they want to win the mayoral race. That'll give us a good opportunity to perhaps put those polling numbers in the Herald, so you could see like the rise and fall of candidates in the Herald. And yeah, it would also, maybe encourage some people to get out and, get voter support, convince people to vote for him. That would be pretty cool. So I'm thinking what we do is probably right here off of this main avenue here from this portal, which is now, by the way, the main portal in the shopping district. So our portals have been disabled up there. So basically, I think we need to extend this pathway and we need to put polling stations on the side here. So let me go ahead and clear out an area here. You see I already have like a little bit of like a layout of how I want this to work. So we're going to clear out a little bit of area here. Basically lower this terrain down on this side, I think, quite a bit. And put polling stations on the side here. So give me a sec here. I'm going to extend this pathway a little bit. And we're going to start to build the polling stations. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we've extended the pathway here in front of the town hall / mayor house. And we got ourselves a area set up and sort of figured out. So yeah, the way this is going to work, and before I build this, I want to say this is not how we're going to vote. Like, this is not the vote for mayor at all. This is simply a gauge of current support that each candidate has. That's all it is. That's all it is. So, yeah, basically, the way this is going to work is we're going to have players' support be indicated by a column of concrete powder. So here we have gray concrete powder, because that's all I had on me at the time. But basically, the higher this thing is, the more support a candidate has. So, for instance, like right here, just as an example, False has the most support because she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 concrete powder right here. Whereas Stress has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scar has 3. Doc has 2. Joe has 2. And Mumbo has 2. So in this case, False would have the most support. So she would be sort of in the lead for the mayoral race, so to speak, at that current time. But we're also going to have it so that you can lose support. So like if I break this concrete powder, the concrete falls by 1 block. So we're also going to have it so that players can remove support from a candidate in case, they get convinced by another candidate to support them instead. So these columns will move up and down as candidates gain and lose support. So, yeah, that will be interesting to see. I think everything is laid out properly. You see we got False, Mumbo, Joe on this side. We got Doc, Stress, and Scar on this side. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and make this thing happen here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got the first module done, and all the other modules are going to be pretty much the same as this one, I think, just to keep it fair. The only difference and distinguishing feature is going to be the concrete powder color, which I'm gonna choose one for each candidate, like a different color that I think is kind of representative of their campaign and their character. But yeah, they can always change it if they want to. So basically the way this thing works is you place a concrete powder in support of your candidate on the goal block. It falls down and then gets put up right here. And you can see as I put down concrete powder, the column goes up and up and up and up. Like that. And then let's say I don't want to support the candidate anymore. I just hit this button and the concrete powder falls down. I can hit it again. I can hit it again. And there we go. So yeah, supporting a candidate, you put the concrete powder on the gold block, the column moves up, and unsupport, press the button, and it comes down. So let me show you how this works real quick. It's pretty easy to understand once you take a look at the redstone here. So let's just break on in, even though I already sort of covered this up a little bit. So yeah, this is how it works. Basically, whenever you place down the concrete powder, that goes into this slot right here. You can see there's a torch and a repeater here. So basically this gets powered, which sends a signal through this way. So it first powers this piston, which pushes the concrete powder forward to here, at which point it's actually in front of a sticky piston. So yeah, that's where the concrete powder ends up first. Then what happens is this signal splits here. It goes down to this wire below here. Comes this way, down this line right here. At which point it powers that sticky piston. So it then pulls the concrete powder backwards and then powers this piston, which is facing upwards. So it pushes the concrete powder up. This piston then depowers and this piston arm moves forward. So the concrete powder is then left standing above where it once was. So it gets basically moved over and then up. And then this arm sort of prevents it from falling back down. And then likewise, if you want to unsupport a candidate, it's pretty simple. This sticky piston here just basically pulls this concrete powder over this way. It then falls, breaks on the carpet, and we should see down here, yep, there is some yellow concrete powder in this hopper. So this is where everything is sort of collected. Right down here. So that's basically how it works. Pretty straightforward. Straightforward system. Yeah, you can see how it works right there when we unsupport a candidate. So that basically removes support. So yeah, nice little system. And I think this should work quite nicely for all of our candidates. So yeah, that is the entire system now complete. So yeah, with that, I think we just now have to replicate this for all the other candidates, and maybe we put some type of like decoration on this as well. Like I'm thinking maybe like walls coming up here. Think could be cool to maybe like sort of like box it in a little bit, make it look a little nicer, make it look a little bit more official. Because this thing can only go 12 tall, basically. So yeah, I think that's a good plan. So let's go ahead and get started on the other candidates modules. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Herald Mayoral Poll. So, we got ourselves all of the mechanisms done to support each candidate. So, yeah, we have each and every one of these things done. So, we have false, of course, as you saw, as the yellow concrete powder right here. So, we just, yeah, right-click false's face with the concrete powder, and there we go. Support for false has increased. Mumbo, we have some red concrete powder right here. So if I put this in here, Mumbo stock goes up. Joe Hills is cyan color concrete powder. Right there. We have Doc M. Doc M's over here with the lime concrete. There we go. Lime concrete powder for Doc. We got magenta for Stress Monster. There we go. And then Scar, we have orange concrete powder for Scar. There we go, just like that. Sweet. All right. And looks like Etho has made his way over to the mayoral polling place. Very cool. So yeah, basically, the way this works, yeah, as you saw, you right-click the candidate's face with concrete powder. Concrete powder falls down, and yeah, support goes up for the person who you do that with. Then if you want to retract support, hit the button, and it falls back down. So we're going to do that for all these candidates. Since we're going to reset these here. And yeah, we're going to hope that Etho is not down there breaking stuff, but we'll see. Oh, he actually teleported away. Nice. Good job, Etho. So yeah, we'll take all these back. We also added one additional thing. and that is at the very top. We added a firework that goes off when the candidate reaches full support. Like, it's possible that somebody could get, like, 10 or 12 hermits to support them. So when their column reaches the top, a firework goes off. So let me just show you that real quick. If I'll just put in a bunch of concrete powder right here. But if we get one more, two more. This one, here we go. This one. There we go. So you get a little firework if you reach maximum support level. So yeah, that's what happens. And that's for all the candidates. They each have their own firework colors. So obviously False was yellow, Mumbo is red, Joe is cyan, Doc is lime, magenta, and then orange for Scar for everybody. So that's pretty nice. Also, I want to show you the book real quick. And this does go off again once you lose support. Just because it's an observer up there. So if I just get this down here, take this down, because I don't want to lose all the concrete powder down there. Okay, so yeah, I just want to show this thing here as well. Whoop, somebody's flying around. So yeah, we have the Mayoral Poll sign here, and then we have the book here. So the book says, Mayoral Poll, presented by Hermiton Herald. Welcome to the Hermiton Mayoral Poll. You can show support for mayoral candidates. And then it just says, to support, right-click the candidates' faces with concrete powder from the chest. To unsupport, click the button on the pedestal of the candidate. So I hope that is clear to hermits how to show your support for each hermit. You can show support for more than one hermit. Like if you like, if you like Mumbo and you like Stress, you can add a concrete to Stress and a concrete to Mumbo. It's not just you can only show support for one person. You can show support for more than one person. So, yeah, that is that Mayoral Poll now completed. So, pretty happy with how it turned out. And, yeah, if the other hermits, the other candidates, if they don't like the aesthetic of this, they are free to change it however they would like. But, yeah, just want to make sure we keep the functionality correct. So, like, everything above, like this block here, can be changed, but everything below should probably stay so that, it's not messed up and stuff. So anyways, yeah, with that, guys, I think I'm going to call that an episode for today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please do leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, thank you once again for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.